Hello friends, hi and welcome to Insights with me Shirish. Are you one of those people who holds yourself back or takes the back seat just because of your shy nature? One can be shy by nature, by birth, but it is your duty to work out on it and come out of that shyness cell so that you enhance your personality. One of the important factors of personality development is also based on the communication. The people who can speak very well, the people who speak confidently, the people who are not shy. Let me remind you that working on shyness doesn't mean shyness is a negative trait. But yes, you need to be outspoken, you need to come out of that shell to succeed in various fields of life. If you are a shy person and you hold yourself back in corporate meetings or somewhere where you actually need to speak out, it may really be not helpful to you or may make you lose a good opportunity of having a promotion or growth. So, if you want to be the one to receive that, then definitely you need to overcome your shyness. The person who is shy by birth finds it difficult to work out on it and come out of that shell on his own. But yes, today I'm going to share some tricks, some tips which will definitely help you to overcome your shyness and come out as a confident person. Stay tuned with me till the end of this video. I'm Shirish and you're watching Insights with me Shirish. So, firstly, let us accept ourselves as a shy person. You are not the only one who is shy. If you remember about the class that you were studying in, there would be many students around you, many friends who were actually intelligent, who were actually wanted to do a lot of things, but because of their shyness, they had held themselves back. You also may be aware of some friends who have really worked out on it and have succeeded in it. So, it's not a negative trait and you can easily overcome it. But it is essential that you accept that you are shy. You need to find out the various fields where you feel shy. Maybe you're not able to communicate. Maybe you feel shy in the get-togethers or gatherings. Or if you are the person who is okay at home, like you are a better person at home, but when it goes to your corporate meetings and all, you're not able to speak or you're not able to communicate with your colleagues, then yes, you need to work out on it. It is not at all difficult. The only part here important is you need to understand where this shyness is coming from and how you can work on it. There are many people who are working on it, so you are not the only one. There are many people who are the work in progress people who are actually working on their shyness. They may be around you and doing various experiments with themselves. So let us see how we can overcome this shyness. First is you need to accept your shyness and reason for your shyness, the places where you feel shy. Second is you need to find the people in your first row. Now what does that mean? Finding the people in your first row means those people whom you would like to see in the first row when you're performing something. If at all you are on stage performing something, who are the people you would like to see in the first row? Probably the people who are very close to you, maybe your wife, your children, your parents, your colleagues, your friends. And these colleagues and friends are those who are really close to you, with whom you share your talks or you love to talk. So take an opportunity to talk with these people. Make an actual list of the people you would like to see in the first row and various topics you would like to discuss with them. Now we are choosing these people in the first row because these are the people who are close to you, who know you very well, and you and they may have something in common. For discussion with them, you need not think a lot or have a brainstorming on it. Something that would come up very much naturally, and you may start the discussion with them, have various topics, and something that would come without giving it a thought. Yes, you may sometimes, being a shy person, may not be able to open up with the topic, find the right word. It's okay. If you're not able to talk for a lengthier time, it's just to start, take a baby step towards it. Approach the people with whom you can share your thoughts. Talk to your mother, talk to your siblings, talk to your close friends, talk to your colleagues in such a way that you can at least talk for 5 to 10 minutes. This will definitely help you gain some confidence wherein you can talk for some time. Best part about this discussion is they are not going to judge you or they are not going to pull you back. This discussion with the people in this first row is called as a net practice. Before actually going on the ground to play, you can have a net practice with the people who are like a safety bolts for you, people who care for you. Okay, so that will help you to gain that confidence and give you the confidence of communicating to some length of time. First thing we saw is acceptance. Second is finding the people in your first row. Third point is stop comparing yourself with others. Do not compare yourself with others. People have or are born with different character traits, and it's okay to be a shy person. Be comfortable in your skin. You must have observed when you wear a dress which is of your choice, you feel confident because you own that dress and that is your choice. So make your skin your choice, make your personality your choice, and be happy in that. When you accept yourself, your personality in your own skin, you are able to reflect that confidence in your behavior. Just let yourself be the way you are. Do not compare yourself with anybody else whom you are finding better or less than you. Being comfortable in your own skin will help you having that self-love, and most important is the self-respect. If you have that self-love and respect, you can easily overcome any trait or learn any trait that you want to. Loving yourself and respecting yourself, accepting yourself in your own skin, accepting your personality the way you are will help you to overcome this shyness by making you more confident. Now that you have overcome your shyness by self-love and respect, the next thing that you can do is start kicking the egg from inside. Yes, there is a small cocoon or a shell which is around you which is of shyness. You need to kick it from inside so that it breaks in the right way. So how do you do that? Probably being a shy person, you may not like to go for public gatherings or maybe some get-togethers or parties. But this is the beginning of breaking the shell. You can start attending such parties or public gatherings. You may find it difficult to dress up and go and start interacting with so many people at a time. But yes, take the baby steps here again. You can start attending the parties. You need not stay in the parties for a longer time. You can stay there for an hour or so. Attend the parties, talk to people, try and make new friends. Say hi, hello to the people you do not know and start interacting with them. Take various opportunities to discuss things with people around you. Attend, be the part of such public gatherings. Start exchanging your thoughts. Now that you are aware that there are parties maybe once in a week or once in a month, start preparing yourself for that. Do some homework like who is going to attend the party, what you would like to talk to the people who are going to attend the party, what can be the topics, what you can discuss, which will actually bring the interest of that person in the discussion. So work on it, do the homework and start attending parties. Now when you're going to the parties, it is very important that you look smart so that people approach you to have some discussions. Now if you go to the party and people are not somehow approaching you, there is something you need to work on, and that is our next point. You need to wear that confidence. You need to have that confidence in your posture. So if you are just a person who is a bit timid, sluggish, feeling a bit scared, and are just getting that anxiety, rubbing your hands and doing some sort of gesture which is not welcome, try and bring that confidence in you. No matter how low you're feeling, how shy you're feeling, how much anxiety you're getting into, just straighten your spine, wear a smile and give an eye contact to the people around you. so that people smile back to you. This first gesture of eye contact and smiling to the people will help you kick the egg from inside. So this is your first crack to your shyness. Once you start exchanging smiles and eye contacts, you are in a better position to talk to people. Say hello, greet people, and start some conversation with the people you know. Automatically, you can end up with discussing different things with different people whom you know or you do not know. You may feel uneasy in the parties if you are not comfortable. But yes, for an hour or so, if you move around in the party, talk to different people, you will get that confidence. Once you are back from the party or you are done, you will feel the eagerness of doing the same thing again. So when you're attending the next party, do your homework. Now that you have successfully attended a party for some time, now that you have reflected that confidence in your behavior, you would be definitely eager to attend the parties for the next time. So make it a habit of taking opportunities with people, discussing different things and issues wherein you can start interacting with people. So our next point is seeking an opportunity to talk to people. Find different opportunities of talking to people. Like if you are in your office, do not stick to your desk for all the 8 to 10 hours. Move from your desk and start conversations as and when possible. Keep the conversations short. Keep the conversations for a minute or two, but see that you do it. You can have interaction with people in your team, people out of your team. Even if you are traveling and you have someone sitting beside you, you can just start with a small discussion, start exchanging ideas, learning new words, learning new techniques from the people of discussing. Observe people, how they discuss, how they talk. There may be someone around you in your office or even at your home who is an outspoken person, a person who really speaks very well, who have smarter tips of discussing things, or who can begin with any sort of discussion. Observe how they start, observe the way they end the discussion. These smaller tips observing around will help you to start the discussions and end it in a right way. Now, for the shy person, it becomes difficult to talk to strangers, but there is no harm talking to people around or just greeting them, just moving together from the office, giving a lift to someone. So take opportunities to discuss, talk to people, compliment people. These are some things which will help you get more interactive and come out of that shell. If you are talking to people who are strangers, whom you do not actually know, or who are just a traveling companion with you, they are not going to judge you, or they are not going to pull you back. So that is a very good opportunity for you to start discussion, and because they do not know you, it is very easy for you to have a discussion or any type of interaction with them. So grab opportunities to talk to people whom you do not know. Do not give up. There may be incidences when you may feel low and wherein you are really trying hard to work on your shyness. But as I told you in the very beginning, that it will take time. It is not that you have interacted once and your shyness is gone. You will have to make it into a practice and habit of talking to people and habit of being an outspoken person. So for that you need to discuss in public gatherings, participate in some public speaking events, or take opportunities to perform in some events, or just be the performer on the stage. Do not give up if something goes wrong or you feel pulled back, or if there is someone who is making fun of you. So do not feel bad about it. Do not give up. Keep trying on different aspects that you think are important. And as I told you, always do a net practice. Always start anything from home with the people you are comfortable with. Once you get that confidence, after 15-20 days, you can apply the same strategy in your office or in your school or your college mates. Take the goals which are easier, discuss or interact with people who are at home, who are from your front row. And then you can take it up to the next level by discussing with people who are in corporates, for the people who are in your college or your school, or someone who do not know. Try discussing to people who are strangers. This will take time. This may not happen immediately, but see that you do not give up or hold yourself back or pull yourself back thinking that you cannot do it. As I told you in the very much beginning, that there are many people who are working on this. There may be someone whom you are thinking is really a smart guy, outspoken guy, but you never know what he was earlier and how he has worked out on it. There are many people around us who lack in some or the other character trait, and they work out on it very hard to achieve success. So you have to work out on it, you have to put some efforts in it. At times you may feel low, but it's okay. You will remember when you were of an age of 2 to 3 years, you have not immediately started walking, right? You must have tried getting up on your own legs, then you must have holded a wall or some support you must have taken. You must have fallen 1 or 2 times, and then over a period of time, over a period of 2 days or 3 days, you must have started walking. So that is the way it is. So do not feel sad or pull yourself back. Just try coming out from situations in a new way. Try a new technique every new day. The last thing that we are going to discuss is about the list that we have made in the beginning. Make a list of things which actually you find difficult in discussing, or where you feel shy, anxiety, or you feel a bit timid, you feel a bit scared. Make out a list of such things and commit yourself to that list. Start working on such lists. It happens many times the children who are not studying or who have not studied in the co-ed school, they find difficult talking to the person from the another gender. So for a boy who is really finding difficult to talk to a girl, you can start discussing things with your mother, with your sister, or someone who is quite close to you, a female who is quite close to you, and then you can start discussing with your colleague who is a female, or your friend who is a female. That again helps you. This is called as a net practice, which you actually try with your loved ones. Try discussing topics, try interactions, and then you can actually try talking to the person. Or in a corporate, if your boss is a lady boss, then these tricks definitely help you to talk to them. So friends, I believe these tricks are very simple tricks and you can use them in your day-to-day life. There are big challenges, but please do not give up. Try your level best, try new tricks every day, give it some time, work out on it, and boost that confidence in yourself that you can do it. All the best, and do let me know if it really helped you out if you are a shy person. Of course, do not forget to share this video with someone who really needs it. I hope your sharing this video will help someone to come out of this shyness cocoon. So stay tuned for another video wherein we will discuss about how to talk confidently or be a confident person, instant confidence, how to gain instant confidence. So friends, if you have not subscribed my channel, do subscribe for the new upcoming video, and yes, like and share it. Click the bell icon so that you get the notification when I am uploading the video. Thanks for watching.